Hey everybody. Oh, it's back. Hey everybody. I just want to talk about a quick thing that's been coming through me for the last about 12 hours. Not maybe 12 hours, about 8 hours. And it's really about owning what you say in relationships. This has come to me and it's been one of the biggest internal energies that I've ever gone through and is multi-layered for me. And when I woke up this morning and even last night when I was in an intimate conversation with somebody who I really have a great time with, it started to be triggered in me. And I really felt like I was saying something, but straight away when it wasn't accepted by the girl, it was me backpedaling and rejecting myself, changing what I was saying, and then that led me to just feel so confused about what was going on. And I feel that it happens so often for me in different relationships. It has happened, and I found out what it was related to today. It's like there's a culture of whenever I say something to somebody, I disagree with them, and then they don't accept that I've disagreed with them, I change what I say. But who is that serving? Number one, it's not serving me because I'm not being masculine enough to own what I'm saying. And number two, I'm not serving the other person because they're not being upgraded. I just feel like it's such a big energy for me, and I can feel the fire building in me right now when I'm saying this. I'm going to walk up here actually. I felt so much resistance in my colon around shame. I felt my throat started to seize up because I wasn't saying what I really felt. I wasn't expressing and owning what I was saying. Now, the thing is, and the truth is, that I say things all the time to people, regardless of if they accept it or not. I will say it. But when it comes to an intimate relationship, for me, that's when I feel people are at their most exposed and I'm at my most exposed. Because basically my heart is open, I'm giving myself freely, and I'm open to receiving what's coming from the girl. And when I kept backpedaling and wanted to be accepted, I got in a big validation loop. And this is something that I was prone to about a year ago. All the time, I used to just say what I was feeling, make a mistake, and then backpedal and go, oh no, that's not what I wanted to say at all. But I feel that was me, and that is me being just a little bitch. Like being a coward to what I really want to say. Like, it's the shadow of masculinity, because when I say something, I want to own it. When I express something to somebody, an opinion about them or something about myself, I want to own it. I'll make mistakes, own it. Lead to confusion, own it. The other person may feel insecure, or I may feel insecure by saying that thing, own it. And this just comes down to saying what I feel. And I was stuck in such a loop last night of trying to figure out what the hell's going on, and such confusion within my body and what I wanted to say. I was all stuck in my head, all these disempowering thoughts, completely disconnected from what I was actually feeling and what I wanted to express to the girl. But I know what's related to now. And it's related to something in my family where somebody very close to me would say to that person, whoa, it would say, I don't like this. I don't like the way you made the dinner. I'll just say it's my parents. My father would say to my mother, I don't like the way you cook that dinner. My mother would feel a bit ashamed about that, and my father would backpedal and justify himself by just saying, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that, and just completely backpedaling in masculinity, going straight into the shadow. And the thing is, I'm not responsible for that anymore. I've taken responsibility in my own relationships with close friends and with girls, where I've said what I want. I said what was flowing through me, and then backpedaled because I wanted to be validated. just to be accepted by the other person. It's like self-acceptance isn't enough. And I want to be masculine. That's the truth. And I know the truth now. That I'm going to say what I want to say, whatever's flowing through me, regardless if it's a mistake or not. And this is nuanced, because it's not saying something really disrespectful to the other person. It's respecting them by saying what I'm feeling. So when I say what I'm feeling and I stand by it, I own it. I own what I say. I'm owning what I'm saying right now. Even though I could be making loads of mistakes, I'm still owning that. That's where true empowerment comes from. That's where masculine flow comes from. And it's a very simple example. It's like, say what I want to say versus saying what I think the other person wants me to say. Because really, I don't have any control about people's reaction to what I'm going to say. If they can disagree with it, they can agree with it even, and oh yes, empowerment. They can disagree with it, yes, empowerment. Because I'm getting upgraded. If I make a mistake, that's an opportunity for me to grow. I want to ask a question. If you question yourself, think of all and feel all the relationships you have, that you talk to other people and you justify yourself. You make a statement, they disagree with it, and you backpedal. You're not serving anybody. By saying what you want to say, other people are going to get hurt. They might have their own insecurities about what you're going to say, but you're not responsible for that. You're only responsible for yourself and just being free in your expression. And I am free in my expression. I'm free in my flow. And I can say what I want and make mistakes, because that's the nature of it. I'm not afraid to make mistakes anymore. And especially in intimate relationships, I want to be masculine enough to say what I want, to say how I feel. Be vulnerable from that place. Respect the feedback, take the feedback, but that doesn't mean I have to change. Thank you everybody for joining. This has been a great release for me. And I love expressing myself on live videos. It doesn't get my blood boiling anymore, but I love just speaking my truth and it's all flowing through me. Thank you for joining. Enjoy saying what you feel. Enjoy saying what you want. Even if nobody accepts it, but you believe it, then it's never wrong. I love you all. Have a smashing day.